Ndị be anyị kenekwanụ m unu. Anyị sị ka ụbọchị nketa mara na anyị na mma. Anyị sị ka nke onye chiri ya zelụkwa dịka o si dị ya bụkwa Easter News 24 ka anyị si were wetara ihe bụ ozi unu je gị n'ugbu a n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị uruchi nketa gbasịta maka ya bụ ife na-eme n'obodo nọ n'ime ya anụ nwere onwe a na-azụ n'ala Igbo. Alright, dịka o si dị ka agbapụ na ya ọsọ ife a according to one of the Biafran activists, Finland-based activist ya bịa wetara anyị ozi a n'iru akwụkwọ. Quote, "The enemy of Biafrans has put to shame as Simon Ekpa win big. World Court approved Biafran declaration. ICC rejects Nigeria bids as Tinubu fails in Finland." You hear the news in details. Alright, this is according to the Biafran activist Tara Bozi Nido Kono Bosu Chinketa. Only Yega Yabi fell Ojamakia Webia, Diki Gechaya, Achokun Liatia, Chubastamakia Bifenda Nino Gasi, di Chiche. Alright, over to you, sir.
To speed things up this morning, I want you all to understand that Ogechukwu Nkeri knows what happened to our prime minister. And secondly, allegedly, I heard that Ogechukwu Nkeri is brother to the delegitimized governor of Enugu State, Oluwole Mba. Why I call him Oluwole? Because he forged his school certificate and his NYSC certificate to become a governor of the state. Now, the Fulanis put this man in Enugu to have easy passage to continue to kill our people. No wonder Ogechukwu Nkeri was bragging the moment they remove our prime minister. If Ogechukwu Nkeri knows that what I'm saying is a lie, let him come and debunk it. Because I know that the person that will come now is one Biafran France. And I don't care. I will dig this thing out and be sure that Ogechukwu can bring the evidence to you that Ogechukwu Nkeri is a brother to the governor of, the illegitimate governor of Enugu State. I will bring the proof very soon. Enough of this nonsense. Our people are being killed, massacred every single day. These people are on social media doing saga, deceiving Biafrans. Biafrans are being killed every single day. Even as we speak, people are being kidnapped and killed and slaughtered in their house. And nobody's saying anything. All they come to social media to do is saga. Playing with innocent people's life. That is why Ogechukwu Nkeri can come and tell you, oh, I want to become the acting prime. Who made him the acting prime minister? If it's not what the Nigerian government told him to do that he's doing. And today I want to also tell Biafrans, I want to be very fast in this. I want to tell Biafrans, Tinubu is in France for some weeks now. What is he doing in France? Tinubu is actually in France to negotiate Simon Ekpa. Case coming up very soon in some weeks to come. Nobody seems to listen to him or to pay attention to him. Emmanuel Macron traveled out the moment Tinubu arrived in France. Why is this happening? Because if Nigeria is not able to prove their case and their allegation, they will face serious sanction. So they know what is coming. And I am not telling you this because I want you to clap for me. No, that's what is happening. Biafrans need to know the truth. Biafrans need to know what is happening. That Ogechukwu Nkeri was paid by the Nigerian terrorist government to destroy this Biafra redeclaration. And the reason why they are angry over Madam Orabueze is because she took a bold step and redeclared this Biafran nation. I must ask you, what difference has Ogechukwu Nkeri brought to the table to tell Biafrans that we are assiduously working for Biafrans? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. All they do is take pictures in Capitol Hill, go to one place and take picture and deceive themselves, not Biafrans. Now, the people that has fallen back, let me tell you people something that you need to understand. If today, Madam Orabueze tells me what is not suitable to me, or I call her and say, Madam, this thing that you are doing is not going the direct, you are not getting it right, or you are not going into the direction of the prime minister. And she tells me, Stevie, you need to shut up your mouth. You don't have the right to tell me what to do. You know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to attack her. And I'm not going to attack her just because I respect her. I'm not going to attack her just because I fear her. I'm going to not gonna do that. I am gonna keep quiet just because I respect and I fear Obato Obie. That is the reason why I'm not going to say anything. I'm not even going to come on social media to talk about it. I'm going to keep quiet and wait for the Prime Minister of the Biafran government to come out, and then I will discuss everything with him. I think that is what these people should have done. That is what somebody who has wisdom should do. Not coming to social media to pull the redeclaration of the independent state of Biafra down. Let me tell you one thing that you don't know. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said Nigerian governments will roll out billions to see that this Biafran never comes. And that is what they are doing. That is why they have used one Isiocha in France. That is why Ogechukwu Nkeri is now trying to tear Biafran apart. That is why Sonia Parawa came and started deceiving Biafra. And I hope all of you know that Sonia Parawa is related to Godswill Akpabio. I hope you all know. So if you don't know, now you know. So all these their shenanigans is tearing them apart now, because since one Isiocha in France was removed from the government, no secrets is leaking anymore. Now, after this video now, she will use it and do saga. This is what they do. This is what they have been doing, and our people, they continue to kill our people, destroy lives and property. Ogechukwu Nkeri that called himself the acting prime minister has not been able to defend our people. Ogechukwu Nkeri came out the other day to tell you that he asked the men on ground to stand down. Why? Because he needed to prove a point. And our people were massacred by these jihadist Fulanis. Ogechukwu Nkeri never said a word. Today, they are on social media dragging a woman that redeclared the independent state of Biafra. If the declaration was not meant to be on the 29th, let them wait for Obato Obie to come out. I think that is the right thing to do. Then Obato Obie will now tell Biafrans, okay, Biafrans, you need to fall back to Brigi so that we can start all over again. Obato Obie cannot be sitting where he's sitting, giving Biafrans order. We will not take that order from anybody, not even Ogenkeri. Isaiah Anyogo, who is a former convict in United States of America, as we speak. Ogechukwu Nkeri is related to Enugu State Governor. Enugu State Governor used Ogechukwu Nkeri to penetrate Simon Ekpa. Believe you me, that is why they all were shouting, we have evidence. Bring the evidence now. None of them where we see. We didn't see any one of them in Finland to bring the evidence that they will be claiming, shouting everywhere. Chukwuma Soludo, the man who came through the back door to become the governor of Anambra State, the illegitimate governor, is now killing and, trying to please his paymasters, showing them that, yes, we love you. If I may ask, what has Akwa Okoko and AK Hits and Onye Jesus done wrong? What have they done wrong? Are they the only native doctors in Anambra State? Have you found them guilty? This is what they do to our people, and enough is enough. I do not say everybody, everybody on this planet Earth has a right to freedom of worship. Worship, if you like, worship this thing I'm holding, this remote. Worship it. It's your problem. Why is Soludo going after innocent people today? Why is he detaining Akwa Okoko and the rest of them? Why? Because he needs to prove to the Northerners that he can deal with his own brothers. That is just the simple truth. Up to today, they have not found out these individuals guilty. This is what they do to our people. 16 Northerners was killed. You can see the Sultan of Sokoto, all the Muslims in the whole of the North stood up. But our people have been killed every single day, both in Enugu and Anambra. None of these animals have spoken. That's to tell you that these people are just there for their selfish interest. They're not there to protect and to guide the citizens. That is what these people are using to do saga. That is what Ogechukwu Nkeri and Adam Dioram and the rest of those animals are using to do saga. People's life. And you think we will sit here and watch this evil continue? We can't. While we are holding on for some certain things, some reasons, is that we know that Obatobia is coming out next month because the Nigerian government has no case to prove. Up till today, they have not found our prime minister guilty, and the laws can never change because of Nigerian government. It can never, not on this planet Earth. So they have no case to, present to Finland. Their documentations hold no water. And I'm telling you the simple truth. We are playing this game better than they do. We know this game better than they do. We know this game better than they do. People's lives have been lost day and night. All these animals, Adan, Dialan, and Dimbo, they are using our people's life to do saga on the net. What the hell is wrong with these people? But what we are saying today is that enough is enough. If this continues, then our eyes will not be taken off from the whole thing. And Biafran, the most important thing that we are looking at today is protecting the mandate of the Biafran government. That mandate is sacrosanct. Master Simon Ekpa made it mandatory that that mandate must be protected at all costs. At all costs. It must be protected. So no matter what anybody says, our eyes is on the ball. But let me tell Mazi Ogechukwu Nkeri or Ogechukwu Nkeri alias Isaiah Anyog, you see this evil that you wanted to bring upon Biafrans, it will turn around and hit you back. We will never, not on this earth, leave you to go scot-free. I challenge you that you should come out and debunk if you are not related to Enugu State Governor Peter Mba, and if Peter Mba did not give you money to destroy Biafran government. Come out. I challenge you to come out to tell us, to tell Biafrans this. And oh no, you people are doing your own. It's sweeting you. We are not fools. We are going to go legally to destroy all this your lives. I'm telling you the truth. Ogechukwu Nkeri, you are in the Western world. I am in the Western world. One of the most powerful nations in the world. That is where you and I is. So I want you to challenge me in courts, on media, anywhere that what I'm saying today is a lie. Challenge me. But I'm not going to say much today because of Obatobia. But our eyes is on the ball. And I want you guys to understand the person that the Nigerian government used to destroy this, to wanting to destroy this redeclaration is Ogechukwu Nkeri. And there is nothing he can do about it. He could not tear this redeclaration apart. Thank God for Madam Ngozi Orabueze. Like I said, Madam Orabueze is not a god. She can make mistakes. But if I find Madam Orabueze making this mistake that we are talking of, or deviating from the mandate of Obatobia, then I will pack my things and go one side and wait for Obatobia. But I don't think she's that kind of person, and she can never make that mistake. So, Biafrans, on this note, I'll have to say, God bless Madam Ngozi Orabueze. God bless our Supreme Leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. God bless Simon Ekpa Njoku, who is going to be coming out to face the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom very soon. And God bless you all, the Biafrans, genuine Biafrans, because that is who Obatobia is fighting for. Thank you, Biafrans, and may God bless you all.
Yeah, it's a wonderful edition of Politics on the Street today. Today, it's no news that Dr. Ngozi Orabueze is set to commission the first Biafra Washington Embassy. Some persons are of the view that what has Dr. Ngozi Orabueze done to the history and to the struggle. Now she's bringing what she has done, that Donald Trump is set to commission this embassy. And so, and then we've seen some persons come out to say that that embassy is just a jamboree. Such thing will never come into reality. Such thing will never come into existence. But the truth of the matter is that these people, are they not tired of the Fulani killings in Nigeria? Are they not tired? Just of recent, some days ago, the Fulani invaded Plateau State and killed over 16 people. Plateau State is now a crime zone whereby the Fulani can easily perpetrate their acts. And now nobody, even the government, is not coming out to condemn this killing. We don't know if the government indirectly or directly, they are the ones sponsoring this killing. And now we've seen someone who has taken over this freedom, this agitator, all to ourselves to make it a reality. And yet, some persons are still coming out to condemn this woman, saying that this woman cannot, she cannot lead the Biafra struggle. Then tell me, who is then fit to lead the struggle? Now that Mazi Samonepa has been given some restrictions of social media, and now we've seen someone who has come out of our own free will to lead this struggle. And some Igbo leaders are saying that will not become a reality. What does the Ohaneze Indigo really want? What does the Igbo's elders who have been bribed by this government, what do they really want? They want everybody in the entire race to be wiped out so that nobody can come out and speak about the illegal mines in the southeast, where army, where we've seen some identified persons being killed on a daily basis. And now nobody is coming out to condemn the killing. And yet Dr. Ngozi Oravweze is making moves. And yet we've seen leaders, the Igbo leaders, coming out to condemn that move. The truth of the matter is, the enemy of a man is within his household. And we've seen that those who are against the Biafra struggles are not even outsiders. They are mostly people, even from the Igbo race. When Dr. Ngozi Oravweze announced that they are set to commission the Washington DC Biafran embassy, and that it will be done by the US President Donald J. Trump. We've seen Bianca Ojukwu tweet saying it is a lie from the pit of hell. Why don't you wait until that becomes a reality? Why can't you wait until it becomes a reality? The same people that was being used to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi all the way from Kenya, the same people that was being used to orchestrate the illegal arrest of Mazi Samonepa. And now we've seen a woman championing this case, this cause for referendum. And those who were supposed to champion this cause for referendum have even sold out in the freedom. They've sold out. What is it? Indigo have sold out. Southeastern governors have sold out, despite the killings in their domain, despite what is happening in their domain. Nobody is coming out to confront the government and tell them enough is enough. What we have today is people who are only after their own tummy, their own stomach. Is this how Mazi Nnamdi stood for the Biafra cause? Mazi Nnamdi stood for it with his life, despite the pains that man is going through today. The man has not renounced the struggle for Biafra. The man has not renounced the struggle for the agitation. But yet, we have some elders who claim they are Igbo elders. They are neither there or there. All what they do is today, Biafra in the morning, and then they would agitate for Biafra in the morning, and at night they are having meetings with those in the presidency just to scuttle the struggle. I am saying it here that nobody born of human can scuttle this struggle, because already the Biafra struggle is an ideology that can never be wiped out. It's an ideology starting from the days of Odumegu Ojukwu until date. It is still waxing stronger. Or those people who are saying Biafra is dead, who are saying Biafra is dead, are they not tired of the slavery? Are they not tired of the Fulani crimes? Benue State has now become a death trap for people. Plateau State now, so many atrocities that these Fulani people are committing, have committed, and the evil leaders cannot come out and express their own grievances to it, cannot come out and condemn all this. Rather, we've seen them taking sides just because they want to become slaves to the Fulani, just because they want to become errand boys to the Fulani. But the question is, how long can we continue in this shenanigan? How long can we continue in this shenanigan? To me, it is a shenanigan. It is a shenanigan in the sense that you cannot continue to live in a country where we have murderers. We cannot continue to live in a country where there is no rule of law. The Fulani that has killed a lot of people till now has not been brought to book. The Fulanis have not.
Ndị banyị ngwe kenekwe ni muno. Ọzọ dị ka ibia bụ ihe abụọ Eastern News 24 ka isi wene wetara ya bụ ozi unu nụrụ ugbu a n'iru akwụkwọ. Ekefu na were ikwu gbasata maka ya bụ ife ndị a niile wetara unu. Drọpụrụ anyị fiche n'ụdị nke gị na Eastern News 24 ebe isi wene wetara ya bụ ozi dị oke mkpa. Ngwa nke mesịa na ụmụnne m.